Alright, what is up, y'all? Today I just want to do a short video going over my new bow setup for 2021. We're in the garage here. Hopefully the lighting's not too bad. I just didn't want to film this part of the video, kind of going over and showing you the bow in the backyard, just because there's people mowing lawns, things like that, so there's some background noise there. But hopefully the lighting's alright. Never filmed a video in here, so we'll see. But this is my new bow. For those of you that don't know, the last bow that I've used in the past few videos, hunting season from last year, it was a PSE. I don't even know the model type or the exact model of it, but it was a PSE bow, probably about 10 years old. And it was just about time just to get a new bow. So I went ahead, made this purchase. This is a Paradox RTH. That RTH version just means it is ready to hunt version. Which means you get the Paradox bow along with the Trophy Ridge 4-pin sight, a Whisper biscuit already on there, and then the stabilizer and everything. Not sure if the stabilizer comes with the non-RTH version, but it came with mine. Basically means you're ready to hunt with it, the RTH version. So all you needed was arrows and for it to be dialed in. So I already got it set up at Bass Pro, so I got it set up for 20, I believe it's a 29-inch draw length, and then 70 pounds for the draw weight. So far, really like it. I've only shot it and dialed it in once, so it's on, the first pin's on at about 20 to 30 yards. There's really not much of a difference. Further that, or after that, so like 40, once it gets to like 40, 50 yards, I'll need to dial that in some other place because I won't be able to do it in the backyard. There's just not enough room. But this is the new bow, the new setup. Super excited to get out there this season. Hopefully shoot some pigs with it first before actually deer hunting with it, just to kind of get used to it, get the feel for it, you know, draw first blood with it. But this is it. It's a single cam bow. I don't know, I'm no bow expert, but one thing I did really like about this, compared to my bow, which again was many years old, is you can adjust the draw weight and the draw length just with an Allen wrench. So I can do it myself. You don't have to take it into a bow shop, anything like that. Can adjust the sights myself fairly easy. So that for me was a big plus. And then so far I have, I went ahead and got 12 new arrows. A lot of the arrows that I had from last season were kind of going in the trash or broken, or I lost them shooting at pigs, things like that. So I did get 12 new arrows, and they are just the gold tip. They're 340 grain gold tip arrows. I think it's XS Envy. Again, I'm not really sure. I'm no arrow or bow expert for that matter. But 340 spine, or 340 grain arrow. Then I'll be shooting, right now, probably just 100 grain arrow. So I'll be about 440 grains total. I'm gonna rock with that for a little bit and see how it goes. Again, I might need to switch my arrow setup up and my broadhead setup, just depending on how it goes. That's why I kind of want to shoot a few pigs with it first, which we have plenty out at the lease, so I shouldn't have too much of a problem with that. But just to kind of get the hang of it, make sure that I can make lethal kills with it before I hunt those whitetails. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in the backyard now, do some target practice. Probably going to be shooting anywhere between 20 and 30 yards. Again, I don't have a huge backyard, so I don't have the room to be shooting 50, 60 yards, at least without it being really sketchy. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And hopefully there's not too much background noise or like drone noise back there, but we'll just be shooting this target back there, and I will see you guys there. All right, first shot since the last time I sighted it in. Assuming the pins haven't moved, it should be right on. This is about 18, 19 yards, so should be right on the money. You guys can't see, but I got my target set up right down there, so I can turn the camera and kind of show you guys. But I'll move it as well. Right down there by that tree. But I'll have a camera view down there as well, so you'll be able to see it. So let's get this first shot in. Kind of figured that would happen. It's definitely shaky on that one. I need to get something else to put this on. All right, I will take that right there. So I've been shooting it for a while now. I didn't record previously, but what was happening is when my peep sight was moving up and down, that's why this shot was high. So I moved my peep sight, and then these two right here, they're still maybe an inch or so high, but it's pretty dialed in. Just figured out that it was my peep sight, my anchor point, everything else is good. So I'll definitely take that. I still got a little bit of dialing in to do before I try and shoot anything, but I'm pretty happy with that. Alright y'all, well that is going to wrap up this short little video. Just wanted to introduce y'all to the new bow. Definitely still have some tweaking to go with it. Obviously, the peep sight, possibly arrow setup, but I think it's just that peep sight. It's not stabilizing in one place, so I'm having to move it every time. So I just need to get that solid and anchored exactly where it needs to be, and I think it'll be good. One thing I have noticed about this bow though is once you're on, like it shoots straight, and it's very accurate. I was shooting at 20 yards and having like a 3-inch to 4-inch gap in between 3 to 4 arrows at a time, so I'll definitely take that any day. 3 to 4 inch gap, that's killing whatever you're shooting it at, as long as you have a good angle. So I appreciate you guys watching though. Please, give me any advice or tips. Maybe you've shot this bow or shot one similar to it. Feel free to give me some tips. But I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.